every day that we talk about video games on this show, but a recent game causing waves on the internet has caught our eye, not only because it features an animal, but also because it hits very close to home. The game in question focuses on letting the player control a cat in a futuristic Hong Kong, where much of the aesthetics have been based on the legendary Kowloon Walled City. The Kowloon Walled City was a densely populated settlement made of steel and concrete, located in Kowloon. But what made it really interesting, however, is that it somewhat functioned as a city in itself. For example, it had its own doctors, its own butcher, its own school, and so much more. It was also considered by many to be the closest thing to a dystopian reality the world has ever seen. The actual Kowloon Walled City was finally torn down between March of 1993 and 1994. However, plenty of video and pictures have survived, leaving the developers with references to create the digital world, where as a cat, players can walk over pipes, crawl into small spaces, and more. The developers have described the game as a solo third-person cat adventure and takes place somewhat in the future, where robots walk the streets and neon soaks into the atmosphere, which all works very nicely within the Unreal 4 engine. The game has caused quite a buzz on the internet and is currently known as Hong Kong Project, but an official name will be announced later on in the development. It will be released on the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4 consoles. So, what do you think about this game? I, for one, am really looking forward to it, because I'm as curious as a cat.